everyone, welcome back. It's Joe with
And Shruti. What's up, Joe?
what's up? Maharani. Are you a Maharani in life?
मेरे life का मैं Maharani और क्या?
Yes.
तुम्हारा life का? We're all queens of our own
Same.
lives.
Same.
Yeah.
Take the crown, give it to you.
Yes.
Gift.
And to you, and to me.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Yes,
was queuing
we're
while
done.
you were talking. That's
It's
I was a
fine.
little like distracted. I realized कि क्यों नहीं किया हुआ था. अभी क्यों हो गया गाना?
Are you thinking, what is this random song I've sent you? Or like,
No.
none of
Why
these
did I?
artists. Okay, anyway, because it is random. I just came out of
Acha.
nowhere in the request. So I don't know any of these artists. So that's why.
Okay. Huh.
So
No, but like, so what is the backstory behind it? Like,
the
you just
backstory
got a
is that
request.
this is an old song by
Okay.
Karun, an
Okay.
artist called Karun, and it just started trending and going viral on Reels. So they just made and released a music video for it
Acha. Nice.
11 days ago. So December 31st ko they dropped it.
Okay.
So I got a lot of requests for it. Like, ye Gana trend ho raha hai, please cover it, please react to it. I have no idea what it's about.
But I like that. That's the whole point
Haan.
of reacting to new stuff, right?
New
Like
stuff,
when
exactly.
you just, yeah, fully.
New year mein hum new artists explore karenge.
Wah wah. Wah wah.
Okay. Thank you
I
for
was
showing.
excited.
Let me read this. Thank you for showing us so much love to Maharani. Thank you to everyone involved in the making of this whole song, video, and the album Kabool Hai. I will forever be grateful to my listeners and my inspiration, my Maharani, Karun. Kabool Hai
Aw.
official merch is happening. Oh, okay. Stream Maharani now. Audio credits, vocals, Karun, Arpit Bala, and Revo Lekhak. I think Revo name sounds familiar. Pehle I've covered long time ago. Lyrics Karun, Arpit, and Revo. Composition Karun, Arpit, Revo, and Lambo Drive. Music is Lambo Drive, okay. And guitars Faizan Rahman, arrangement and mixed by Nanku, mastered by Raghav, project manager Rijul Seth, and producer Tisri Dunya. Okay. Different from Tisri Manzil. Just say. Chalo. Video directed by Sheesh. ठीक है, and team. Let's get into it.
Nice names, huh? I'm like just listening to all various types
names.
of names and saying very exciting names. All parents have named children very nicely. I like names chosen were very nice. You know how every generation chooses very different kind
Different
of names
names.
that get famous. So like all of them sounding very exciting. Good names. Okay, ठीक है. Let's go.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, play.
O sol vive sem amor, eu não vivo sem te ver. Quem chega na maré cheia é cantiga de
Vibes.
दूर न जाना तू मुझसे दूर दूर न जाना तू मुझसे दूर दूर न जाना तू मुझसे दूर दूर न जाना तू मुझसे दूर
हाँ जी दे दो माइक पे लाइट अप है बोलना बहुत कुछ तो खोल ली बोतल है ना स्वेयर टू गॉड दिस एंड दैट लिकर टॉक मुझे नहीं करना फ्लेक्स पर ये बंदी है गुनगुना ही देती मेरे गाने सुन के मानो रट के बैठी मेरे वर्ड्स ये सारे बंदी बॉय कट रैपर इस पे लाइन लड़कों की पर गाती गाने सिर्फ मेरे वाले भाई सच में बोलूं तो ये बंदी सेट है ना ये भूखे माल और ना ये करती टैट है मेरा दिल भी देख के पूछे कौन है भाई मैं कहता भाई टू भाई ये तेरे भाई की सेटिंग है 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 तुझे देख के पिघल सा जाता मैं फिक्र उनकी जो रहे तेरी गलियों में हाँ जी रहती तू बंद कमरों में से कभी देख ले खुद को तो शीशे में हाँ जी नजरें उतारती शीशे से आंखें ऐसे जैसे कंचे और कैंची है वाकई सारी अब लगती हैं फीकी सी तू और तू ही अंजीर सी रहता था बहका पर तेरे दीवानों से डरता था थोड़ा तो मैं भी अब तेरे दीवानों सा रहता हूँ बहका तेरी कंचे सी आंखों में रहता हूँ बहका सा
This is okay.
महारानी जैसी तू बल खाती जाती है महारानी जैसी तू मुझे समझ में आती है आना जाना लगा रहता आना जाना लगा रहता आना जाना लगा रहता आना जाना आना जाना लगा रहता आना जाना
तेरी चुकड़ी मां छोड़ दे छनबान डूबी डूबी आंखों में तेरी वे जाली शाम नौ तेरू गाँव तेरू पता नहीं बस याद करता माया की छाया तेरी तू छह मेरी बान हाँ लिख तू 4 लाख किससे उस रात पे जिस रात के दीवाने मैं और मेरा दिल तेरे पीछे मैं गालिब था, नहीं ये प्लान ये आज की साजिश मेरे काल की, हाँ जी। पर इन उसूलों का मैं बन चुका कातिल, इन उसूलों की है खुद से जान ली, हाँ जी। तू जानती है क्यों नाम तेरा जानता नहीं, जानना हूँ चाहता लेकिन पूछ नहीं पता, शिट जानता नहीं क्यों ये प्यार था या मोह, I'm confused। जो लाइन आज कर राइम रहा करी ना महसूस, तुझे देखने से पहले और देखे बिना शायद फिर ना हो पाए महसूस, ये नशा तुझे देखने से पहले। कभी याद तेरी जाम समझ तो फंसा एक रखूं तुझे छुपा के महफूज, अब तू प्यार दिया जान ले, मुझे सब है कबूल, मुझे सब है कबूल।
दूर न जाना तू मुझसे दूर, दूर न जाना तू मुझसे दूर, दूर न जाना तू मुझसे दूर, दूर न जाना तू मुझसे दूर। हेलो हेलो माइक चेक 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 चेक, मेरी आंखें तुझे करने लगी हैं चेक, तेरी बातें मुझे करने लगी हैं स्ट्रेस, कमर है तेरी ओ बेबी करने लगी इम्प्रेस, ड्रेस वेल हैव सेक्स while we try to make it out, have fun make children trying to figure out, समझ ना सके मुझे कोई भी यहाँ पे बिना चुने है ना फेंका पूरा लूटा जहाँ ने मुझे, कसमों में वादों में जाने का शौक नहीं है, कर्मों में जादू देखा तभी पीछे शागिर्द बने हाजिर हुए गालिब बने जालिम हुए हाल दिल लिखा कातिल हुए, वाजिब से बातों से ही मालिक हुए, रानी तेरे आगे हुए, रानी तेरे आगे हुए।
बोलिया वे तेरा बिछड़े भी पागल वे क्यों, बोलिया वे तेरा बिछड़े भी पागल वे क्यों,
आना जाना लग रहता, आना जाना लग रहता, आना जाना लग रहता, आना जाना।
बोलिया वे तेरा बिछड़े भी पागल वे क्यों, बोलिया वे तेरा बिछड़े भी पागल वे क्यों।
महारानी जैसी तू बल खाती जाती है, महारानी जैसी तू मुझे समझ में आती है,
महारानी जन तू, महारानी जन तू,
महारानी जैसी तू बल खाती जाती है, महारानी जैसी तू मुझे समझ में आती है,
महारानी जन तू, महारानी जन तू। बोलिया वे तेरा बिछड़े भी पागल वे क्यों, बोलिया वे तेरा बिछड़े भी पागल वे क्यों।
आना जाना लग रहता, आना जाना, आना जाना लग रहता, आना जाना लग रहता।
दूल्हा सॉस
ओ अच्छा, वो अपने आप ही भाग गई। She just-
वो
okay,
वो
nice.
उसके साथ भाग गई चार दीवारी आई थिंक।
No,
है ना?
no, दूल्हा और वो तो दोनों तो इधर बैठे हुए हैं। वो बस
नहीं
वो डिसाइड ही करके आए थे।
वो दूसरा that other guy चार दीवारी was there in the video. I think
हाँ, so उसके साथ भागे।
I think
ये इतनी खिचड़ी थी ना,
oh
इतनी
my
सारी
god
चीजें। It's
क्या
like
है
I went through a roller coaster emotion of do I like it, do I love it, do I hate it, do I like क्या मैं सुन रही हूँ and क्या देख रही हूँ, and then
Yeah.
also coming back to but I like it, like you know
I
there are
like it.
parts of it which are so it was all like, and then the whole that दूर na na na, so I was like okay ठीक है retro हाँ जोजो आप
I
इधर
know
ही
I'm trying to yeah I'm trying to I got inspired. I'm taking out the
Inspired with this
glasses that Karma gave me because I was looking for them earlier. This I will also now wear this.
हो यस वेरी गुड। ये इस गाने के लिए बिल्कुल टिच है,
है ना?
यही पहनना चाहिए, स्टार्टिंग में पहन लेना चाहिए था, ये गाना ही ऐसा
I
है।
was looking for that. They were like,
कहाँ से शुरू करें जो पहले
don't
वीडियो की
know.
बात करते हैं बिकॉज
You
सबसे
go
ज्यादा
for
रायता
it.
तो वीडियो ने फैलाया है।
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so I okay,
Fine.
let's go with the way this whole thing started. When the
Hmm.
song started, it was very like, you know, the song looked like you. Like it was completely like, हाँ बस यही होने वाला है। Jo, are you also listening to something else or are you
No,
just
I'm listening to you. I'm just
You're just
doing.
vibing with yourself only. Okay, I
I'm
get
just
that.
vibing to your voice.
So basically,
No,
when the song
talk to
started,
me.
it was fully like, "Ye chal kya raha hai?"
I know.
The song, the sampling they did was phenomenal, and then that whole retro vibe which they were mixing with was also really good, right?
Yeah.
So I initially in the first 3 to 4 lines, I was like, "Oh yes, like this is going to be something really phenomenal." But then very quickly, उसके बाद जो 4 लाइनें अगली आई बिल्कुल ही बेसुरी थी. And suddenly they were off tal. And I was like, 1 minute, was that just, starting ka that really nice intro? And now is the song going to be like this? Because please, like it was very promising, suddenly went downhill very quickly. And then I was like, what's happening? Meanwhile, video ke andar bhi sab drama shuru ho gaya, right? And then the music thing changes. Suddenly there is like 16 beats ke baad suddenly kuch
Can't
bahut
see
hi
anything. Huh.
drama.
Stop.
Suddenly, dramatically kuch badla.
Yeah.
And then that jhatka happened, and it's like the soundscape suddenly went to good again. And video में सब बहुत ही मतलब ऐसे 50% वाली एक्टिंग चल रही थी पहली बात तो. I don't think anybody was convinced कि क्या चल रहा है. So it's like when you're creating a funny thing, the people who are acting in it have to believe it 100%. That's when it becomes funny. Otherwise, it's like when you know कि वो भी थोड़ा मजाक में ही ले रहे हैं, तो ऐसा लगता है कि हाँ शूट चल रही है, कि like 50 लोगों को बुला के कि यार तुम ना 4 लोग ये कर लो, 2 लोग दूल्हे वाली ड्रेस पहन लेंगे जो उसका भाई और वो, बाकी और कोई सब सूट्स में होंगे. तो it was all very like खिचड़ी पकी हुई थी, but it was strangely like a funny khichdi. And in parts, it reminded me of Devdi. You know that song which is there when वो गाना गाता है, like शादी के बैंड के अंदर आप गाना गा रहे हो वैसा वाला
Emotional अत्याचार.
Emotional अत्याचार. So that vibe was also there. Like like there is that, but there they went in a very, I mean that's a OG song. That they went in a phenomenal way where
Oh, 1 second, he's written it here. Our
Acha.
humble homage to tracks Meri Jaan from the movie Om Dar Badar and Emotional Atyachar from the movie Devdi.
there.
This
So
is
that vibe came out fully.
yeah.
And that, what is the first song which they said?
Meri Jaan from Om Dar Badar.
Is it an old film? Because उसमें दूर na na na, that song is from that movie, I'm assuming.
Could be.
Should we figure this
Could be.
Darbadar?
Because the melody was very recognizable types.
Yes.
Yeah.
So very clearly these two vibes came across entirely. दिख रहा था कि वो जिस तरह वो red shirt पहन के और वो कर रहे हैं, तो that feel was 100% there. So they were trying to make it like a funny parody kind of a thing, mixing into like a realistic situation. So it was a very good attempt, and which is why I can fully understand why everybody is going crazy after it, because the humor element is point on.
There. Yeah.
Some like it's a major. And first verse, I was like, ये ठीक है, ये humor element ही है, ये गाना इतना मतलब okay ठीक है, start बहुत अच्छा था, but then like first verse it became a downer. Second verse was very good.
I think first verse was Arpit, second verse was Revo, and the last verse was Karun.
So last Karun was phenomenal. Karun,
yeah.
Okay. Second and third verse, I felt okay. Now they are back on track. Like now they have like pulled the reins in and said, okay, abhi hame thoda seriously lena. And the delivery, the flow, and the way the pauses were taken within the delivery, it was very proper hip hop ka jo ek tarika hota hai, right? To like stay on the meter and to deliver. That came across wonderfully. So that was, so I was like, okay, ab sambhal gaya gana. Like, like how, like there was a whole graph, like I'm saying that, and also so much was happening. And so even musically, too much was happening. So yeah.
I would say that I think, and I could be wrong, I'm not familiar with their faces, but I think the first one was Arpit, and I think Arpit is a YouTuber. He's not a rapper. So I think he was brought in for the humor element of it.
Okay.
He has a significant fan following. That's all I know. So
then that makes sense, because
that's what I'm saying.
हाँ, जो sonic landscapes थे वो clearly दिख भी रहा है, क्योंकि in latter half of the song,
और उसके lines बहुत funny थे.
So then that balance happens, which is brilliant. So it's an excellent way to go about it. So overall, would I say my senses feel a little jolted after watching this? Yes. Do I feel like I love it? No. Do I hate it? No. Do I don't know.
I was entertained.
Am I entertained? 100%.
Yes, exactly.
So job done.
Yeah. I agree with all of that, and I echo it, because I feel like इस वीडियो में क्या हो रहा था, बस वही दो जो उन्होंने
डंडा लेके आया ना, और सडनली हरियाणवी शुरू हो गई.
अरे उससे जब नहीं हरियाणवी नहीं, apparently is गढ़वाली, and I was wondering because I was like ये हरियाणवी, then I scroll down, लोगों ने comment किया है that गढ़वाली was next level. So wow, yeah. So anyway, so when he entered and then she's looking at it and then he's throwing up, I was like, what the hell? And then वो इतना overacting भी कर रहे थे, लेकिन वो overacting में irritating overacting नहीं थी, but
हाँ,
just
I
just
agree.
the right
Yes.
amount, you know,
Yes.
of overacting. Like she's looking at him. इतना तो आप किसी को नहीं देखोगे ना अपनी शादी में.
Exactly.
Like so, all that happened. The groom was hilarious, बेचारा. The two singers, like I said, with their sunglasses, I loved the vibe. The whole like the costume, the set, everything what they set out to do to pay homage to those two classic songs and videos, they
Yeah.
have achieved that.
Fully,
And how?
fully.
So apparently, and so there was no video, na. It's an old song. So old
हाँ.
song जो अब hit जा रहा है, उस पे कैसा हम like video बनाए, तो वो
कुछ
भी
तो करेंगे
like
ना.
execution wise full marks, like you know.
Correct.
I
Fully.
like it. And
Yeah.
now coming to the actual song of it, it started off, and again I'm gonna say this. I just said it recently in one of our reactions this week. For some reason the producers seem very inspired by Latin vibes and all, right?
Yeah.
इसका
Yeah.
वो I think अब across the board हो रहा है सब में
Correct.
वो sound
Correct.
like that guitar and that whole like I would say little bit of flamenco, little bit of Latin, but it's coming across, and I feel like in this particular song I got a very 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 strong deja vu of either a song I've heard or a band I've heard, and it's in their zone. And I think it's a Spanish band. I can't tell because they have very minimal sort of string instrumentation, and then there will be one flamenco singer's voice that will come and do an interlude somewhere in the middle with an echo sort of effect that comes from the back. वो सब elements जो हैं, I can't remember now. It's just not coming to me the name of the band or the song, but it had very very strong influences from there. I could tell right from the get go, and even the way the song was structured and broken up into parts with the humor elements added. I mean, I can't, I'm really trying to think. It's kind of not really in the Manu Chao zone, but kind of because of, the almost what's the word? Not seriousness of it as a musician. All he does is there's a beat and a thing, and then he just flows on it. It's like really funny, like not very serious lyrics and all of that. So us vibe ka I'm saying, and if I remember, if I recollect which band, I'll put it in the description when I'm uploading this video.
Yeah.
But it was in that zone, so I could see that influence. But that being said, the way Lambo Drive sort of stitched all the sections of the song together, and just the places where he had the beat drop and the kick in, just to emphasize those points. And then like जहाँ पे वो डंडा मारा उसने पहले, वहाँ पे जैसे वो आया, it was just it was really impactful. So I'll say that. And I think Arpit का first verse था, because I kind of recognize him. I've seen him in memes and all, so I think it was Arpit. I think Arpit's verse cracked me up. Of course, I was wondering कि ये serious गाना है या ये बस ऐसा
I
ही
know
like
कि ऐसे ही चलेगा.
तो
Exactly.
वही question आया mind में as soon as it
हाँ.
started. I was like, okay. And then I think it was Revo after that. Loved it, loved the vibe. And then the last verse, Karun, or if it was the other way around, I don't know. Y'all will have to tell me. But overall, entertained, fully entertained. Very nice.
Chaotic entertainment.
I can see why this would go viral on Reels, because that hook portion is very vibey.
Very nice. Yes.
It's the thing is there. So
Correct.
great, y'all. Thanks, guys, for recommending. Please tell us if there is anything more of these artists that one should explore and get to, because ये तो intro ही था हमारा. What a shadi, dude. That was, and Char Diwali made a special appearance.
Oh, so I also want to like discuss कि जब लड़की ऑलरेडी डिसाइड करके आई थी कि भागूंगी, तो वो वहां पे शादी कर रही थी और उसने बोला कि चलो एक तो है जो आके लड़ाई करेगा, जब ये बिजी होंगे मैं कट लूंगी. बेसिकली दैट वाज द प्लान थ्रू आउट. सो विद हर लुकिंग एट हिम कॉन्स्टेंटली कि अभी तो पी के आया, इसने कुछ कांड शुरू किया कि नहीं. सो देयर इट मेक्स सेंस दैट शी वाज कॉन्स्टेंटली लुकिंग एट हिम ओनली, कि मतलब यहाँ वरमाला चल रही है एंड शी लाइक कुछ किया क्या अभी उसने, भागूं अभी कि थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, लाइक
Hilarious.
So it was a funny.
It was a hilarious. Love, y'all. So recommend more such offbeat tracks or more tracks of these artists. Would love to explore. DM me there. Miss Bola is there. Do. Support the channel. Take care of you. Live long and prosper.
Bye.
Maharani,